I have my hair done. Got caught in a torrential downpour. This is as good as it's going to get today. And I know I've been gone the last couple of days. I haven't been feeling well physically and emotionally, so I took some time off. The boss, though, she had a talking with me today, and yeah, this is the look I got when I told her I just wasn't feeling up to it. Also, the underwire on my favorite bra broke, and I don't have the money to replace it, and I haven't had time to do my nails yet, and I know people comment about that kind of stuff, so... But you know what the worst thing about everything is? I bought an extra slushie to do this video today, and I took it out to thaw, and I forgot about it, and then it melted. If this is an indication about how this week is going to go, I probably should just call it a week. Anyway, let's find out what's happening. Welcome to my channel. I am the Tipsy Travel Gal, and if you're new here, hello. How are you? I'm Gretchen, the Tipsy Travel Gal. I am a licensed esthetician and a travel agent, and it is my goal to eat, drink, and spa my way around the world. I'm hoping to bring you along with me for the ride, teaching you some interesting things about different locations, showing you different things to do, trying different foods and drinks, and hopefully inspiring you to do an adventure of your own, whether it be domestic or international. If that sounds like something that interests you, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. In the comments is a link to my GoFundMe. It kind of gives you my story and how I got to where I'm at and what I'm trying to do moving forward. So if you check that out, I would also greatly appreciate that. So anyway, what's happening this week? Well, there's actually a lot going on this week. Now, remember, I'm only one person. I kind of gather stuff as I go along. If there is something I've missed, please feel free to let me know about it. I will put it on my list and either talk about it next week if it's still going on or make sure it's on my list for next year. But here's what I've got so far. If you enjoy fairs and music, this week's got it all over the world. Let's get started. First, we're going to start at the Crop Over Festival, and that is in Barbados. It runs August 7th through the 14th. It's a celebration of culture and harvest. See, Barbados used to be one of the most important sugar producers in the world. And at the end of the season, they would celebrate a successful harvest. Now, this started in 1687, but it really got rolling in the 1780s when Barbados was at the height of being a sugar producer. Now, it doesn't necessarily have the greatest of roots here. It was originally organized by the planters who used food and booze to give incentives to their enslaved labor. But the enslaved, they did their own thing, and they infused their celebrations with singing, dancing, and ancestral traditions. Now, eventually over the years, things kept growing. Things kept getting added, like the annual drinking contest and the grease pole climb, which I will admit, I would love to see that. All coming to a grand finale with the Grand Kadooment, which is full of parties, parades, and just massive celebrations with food and drink and fun. Now, some travel experts say this is the best time to go Barbados. Of course, is there ever a bad time to go to a Caribbean paradise? I think not. But definitely a lot of fun, and if you want to learn about the culture in Barbados, that's time. Moving on. It's time for the All Ohio Balloon Fest in Marysville, Ohio, and that runs August 10th through the 12th. Held at Union County Airport, it started in 1975, and it hosts balloons from all over the world. In fact, one of the main draws, the Yoda balloon, he's from Belgium. Now, I saw some mixed reviews about this online, and I'm not quite sure why, but this event actually raises money for the Hope Center, which serves disadvantaged people and families throughout Union County, so I could care less what those people think. It's all for a good cause. Now, the balloon glow happens every night, but you can go during the day where there are balloon rides. Also, there are biplane rides and helicopter rides. There's a 5K run and walk, but obviously the big draw is the festival nature and the concerts. This year, the headliner is the Beach Boys. Parking seems to be relatively inexpensive. It's only $5. It's cash, and they definitely appreciate exact change. But you can get VIP parking for $20.99. So the tickets for the concerts range from $20.99 to $219.99. It depends upon who you're seeing and what kind of status do you want. There's general admission, there is preferred admission and there is VIP admission. You can buy your tickets online prior to going. If you buy your tickets at the festival, it's cash only. So keep that in mind. So it says the general ticket is $10.99. So I don't know if that just means that you can get in to see the balloons, but it kind of sounds like that might be the case. There's no outside food, drinks, or coolers that are allowed to come in. There is actually a fairly wide selection of food vendors that are going to be there. It's your standard carnival fare, but they actually had some pretty decent looking food there. Of course, as well as drinks, because can't have a festival without a little drinky. So if you like balloons and you're in the Midwest, the Ohio Balloon Festival might just be for you. Now let's go to Europe. The Feira of Mateo starts on August the 10th and it runs all the way through September the 21st. This is St. Matthew's Fair and it's in the heart of Viseu, Portugal. One of Portugal's oldest fairs, it dates back to medieval times and it has been running for 600 years. Originally, this was held in like April and May around St. George's Day. Now, St. George was the patron saint of the Knights and the Crusades. There is no exact recording of when it got moved to August and September to be in correspondent with St. Michael's Day. And now, here we are. This is actually a really special day for immigrants to return to Portugal and kind of relive their roots. So this event, Viseu hosts 1 million people in roughly 75,000 square meters. There are concerts, there's horse show jumping competitions, bicycle tours, fishing competitions, parachuting and aerobatics displays, as well as athletic events. There's also plenty of vendors with shopping, food, drinks. And the food in particular to look for is eel. So eel is a delicacy that is kind of like the symbol of Feira São Mateus. So you can get a pass for the entire event and go every day for €70. The concerts and special events range from €3 to €10, which is not bad. And you can buy those tickets online. I'm telling you, Portugal seems to have some amazing fairs and things to do. I feel like I need to make a trip there soon. Let's head back to the United States now. Finishing off the week is the Outside Lands Music and Arts Festival in San Francisco. That runs from August the 11th to the 13th in Golden Gate Park. This massive event is a celebration of everything San Francisco. It's got a music festival with an impressive lineup. I will put that up here. I honestly can say I can find multiple people that I would want to go see every day of this festival. Like I said, it's held in majestic Golden Gate Park, which has so many things to see, as well as an absolutely stunning view of the bay and the Golden Gate Bridge. The day passes range from $199 to $2,129, and that depends upon the type of pass you're going to get. You can also buy 3-packs. Now, the 3-packs are currently all sold out, so I'm not quite sure how much they cost normally, but the top of the line 3-pack was still available, and that was $4,189. Now, the different levels are this. This is your GA, general admission, which is basic access to the Golden Gate Park, as well as everything that's inside the park and the musical event. GA Plus has expedited entry into the park, as well as a lounge with flushable bathrooms. And let me tell you something, that comes in really handy after 3 days. Complimentary water and soda, and an area with a full-service bar and food to purchase. Now, the VIP level has its own designated entry. It has exclusive lounges, upgraded restrooms, and special viewing areas. Now, the creme de la creme is the Ken Folk Golden Gate Club. Now, Ken Folk is a furniture designer. He's also an internet personality. He has his own little VIP area. Those are the super expensive tickets. But here's what you get. Obviously, you'll have your own entrance into the festival. The area is elevated for viewing, so you can either stay there, or you can go to the front stage viewing area and be taken there by golf cart. The lounge has culinary and cocktail legends, tending bar and cooking, and the food is complimentary and served all day. There's also some other things you can buy. Now, I couldn't get the pricing on these. There are box suites, which you can get up to 10 passes for your box, plus a Golden Gate Park parking pass. And there's a concierge service that comes with the box suite as well. And then there's the fancy pants cabanas, which I'll be honest with you, look really nice. Again, I don't know what the price on this is. It gives you elevated viewing. You also have elevated wine and food options with concierge service. And you get 20 passes and 4 parking passes. You also have the option to buy 10 more passes. Now, if you've ever been to San Francisco, parking and getting around San Francisco can sometimes be a challenge. So there are shuttles that will take you from the center of San Francisco to Golden Gate Park. It's $26 a day, or you can get a shuttle pass for all 3 days for $39, which quite frankly is just a bargain. Now you have the main festival itself. There are experiences inside the festival. There are individual dance clubs. There's house music areas. There are also headliner intimate experiences. So you can go see the headliners in a smaller venue. Now I don't know which headliners are included in this, but that's pretty nice. There's also a lot of artists that will be performing and creating and generating art, as well as plenty of shopping. Now, the food and drink part, to me, is what's most impressive, and I'm kind of wishing I was going to be in San Francisco this weekend. There are almost 100 restaurants from the city of San Francisco and the Bay Area participating in the food portion of this festival. Also, 36 vineyards and 30 breweries. On top of that, they have specialty cocktail bars, and several of them have culinary partners, including the Kon-Tiki Room. If you know anything about San Francisco, the Kon-Tiki Room is a incredibly popular and well-known restaurant that is known for its fancy tiki drinks. I so would love to be there to enjoy that. There's also sponsored bars. So there is a Bailey's bar, there is a Bacardi one, Kettle One. So there is just a massive amount of food and drink for this festival that will be available to you. There's also refillable water stations throughout the park. There are sponsor tents with gifts and giveaways. And if you really want to see the music line up, the week after the festival, it will be streaming on Amazon. So that's nice. So that's it for what's happening this week. Like I said, if I missed anything, please comment below or message me. Now, if you like this video, I would love it if you liked it. And remember, subscribing to my channel, you'll get a lot more content very similar to this, along with reviews and travel inspirations. So please subscribe if you're interested. Again, I'm going to include my GoFundMe link in the description here, so please visit that. I would really appreciate it. You can find me as a Tipsy Travel Gal on pretty much all social media platforms. You can message me there, or you can also go to my website, tipsytravelgal.com, and send me an email. So, have a great week, and until the next time, bye.